Tô live. Tô live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Good morning, Abdul. Good morning, Gat2 Trader. Good morning, Barn Hunting, my friend. Yanni Johnny. Good morning. Mike Miller. Good morning, good morning. Pasha, you grew a mustache? Yeah. Yuri, I'm very good. And you? How are you doing? Low battlegrounds. Bulls nailing it today. Yeah, man. I am. Yesterday at the end of the stream, we talked about how we could be running up all day Asia session today. The only thing that I didn't get right was like I thought we were going to get a bigger pullback to the downside, but we actually did not get that pullback. We didn't get that pullback. TX Maddock, my friend, how you doing? Low battle, you got it in the live.
Here, bit of strength from the S&P 500.
Yeah, that's sad, man. Good morning, Ahmed. How you doing? Thought the same. Probably going to 204. Yeah. Been watching the channel for about a month now, learning a lot. Leo, where are you from in Brazil? I'm from the south. I live in the south part of Brazil. I'm very good, yeah. Let's have a great day today, guys. Good morning, Pasha. Have you ever used NinjaTrader? And if so, how does it compare to the platform you use now? I've used NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader it has more features, but it's more complicated to use. It's a little bit difficult to get around to it, but it's just different. I prefer like how easy Trade-O-Vate is to set up and trade. But charts wise, NinjaTrader looks better, you know? Your wife is from Curitiba? Oh, nice. Yeah, I live like 3 hours away from Curitiba. But where do you live? Like which country? I got my coffee already. Let's wait. Let's go barn hunting. We are very close to New York Open, so might as well wait, you know? Yeah, Floripa, yeah. Pennsylvania you live? Nice. Sunny Trader, good morning, my friend. My friend. How are you doing? Let me join Discord. Join chatting session. Georgette, good morning. Cutie, will I short again today? Maybe. I don't know yet. I still don't know. 15 minutes away from market open. I'm just getting ready. Massive pullback on the daily chart. We got the first 6 days red in a row for the first time in a long time. So, like, who knows? Yeah, NASDAQ hit correction levels. Yeah, I agree with that. Pasha said that he will try to join the Discord for a while, but he's not doing the stream today. It's just me and you guys.
Hassan asks if he still has confidence in Walsh. Says, of course. So Hassan currently speaking on Bloomberg TV. Oil falls to intraday low. WTI trades near $83 a barrel.
Yeah, we almost got to the level that I was talking about. Like, we were shy
Hassan
70
says Walsh's
points.
job is now easier with today's inflation data.
Good enough.
We have posted a live video of Hassett speaking on Bloomberg TV on the feed for those interested.
Buyers, 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 man.
Hassett says Walsh will do what the data say he should do. And Hassett says markets maybe need a couple more prints like today's.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Chances are they're going to pump today. Yeah, like we've been dropping for 6 days in a row. Yesterday, maybe changed that, for today. But like I don't know, like I will wait to see what price action does.
Hassett asked if Walsh is hawk or dove. Says he's a realist.
Probably get the overnight low one, yes, maybe. Yeah, that would be a move and a half. Hello from Germany. Wish all good profits today. To you as well, my friend. Good morning, Into Oil. How you doing? How you doing? They have no Navy posted for the 10th time this week. Good morning, Walter. Good morning, good morning. Pole position. Hi from Slovakia. Hello, my friend. How you doing? Argal, good morning. Ahmed, Leo, I always struggle to know when to exit. Entry is usually good, but I don't know how to get the exit right. Any advice, like when to know the trend is slowing or reversing? Yeah, brother, that answer is long, my friend. Like, try to use like a set, like when you entered,
Asset said very bullish on Fed policy going in proper direction.
when you enter the trade, try to use like a risk to reward parameter, like 1 or 2 risk to reward, and get out there. Like 1 or 3, 1 or 4 risk to reward. But the answer to that question is long, my friend. The short version is like if you enter the trade and your risk was 25 points and you're up 50 points now, like just take the trade. Like one good way is to do a trailing stop. For every new low, you drag your trailing stop to that low. Drift Monkey, good morning. How you doing? He's shorting at 27,900. Good luck. Sonia, good morning. Jonathan, Sunyu, good morning. Pre-market's looking bullish. Mega bullish. Yeah, but judging by we went up almost like more than 500 points already in a straight line, basically. Like, what are the chances they are going to let that slide? So they are probably going to push this market down. How long does Apex takes to approve payout on legacy accounts? Like back then, it took like anywhere from like 12 hours to 36 hours, 24 hours, depends.
Asset says don't see markets in bubble territory due to AI.
Vilix, I gotta tell you, I never had a problem with Apex payouts, never. Like just yesterday, requested one, got approved in like 3 minutes. Now it's just a matter of waiting until it hits the bank account. Push it up or sell off. Like, judging by a big push like this, 500 points in a straight line, I guess we can start the day like pushing down, squeezing out the longs, you know? Like, that's usually one of the moves.
That concludes comments from Asset on Bloomberg TV.
Yeah, Ahmed, like simple concepts like after the market opens and we trade through market open, like I can help you with that. But if I enter that explanation now, it's going to take a while. Yeah, one thing that you can use is trailing stops. So like look up the concept of trailing stop. I'm not muted. No problem. Clay Chambliss, just follow
4
the
minutes
rules,
remaining. Full
payouts will
market
be
on 15
approved. Yeah,
balance.
it's basically that. follow the rules, your payouts are going to be approved. The problem is that a lot of people trade without even knowing the rules. So when they break the rules, they think that they didn't do anything wrong. But that's whose fault is that, you know? 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. BTC is above 64,700, Sanya. Yeah. Like it looks like it's trying to go up again.
10 seconds.
A lot of buying pressure right at the start.
Market on open imbalance. S&P 500 at sell side 110 million. NASDAQ 100 buy side 31 million. Dow 30 sell side 70 million. Mag 7 buy side 1 million.
Market is open, guys. Let's have a great day today. Oh my god, what did I do?
Microsoft shares jumped 12% in the biggest one-day gain since 2020. Meta shares dropped 10%, the most intraday since October 30th. UK Prime Minister Burnham says I indicated to Trump that I would take a pragmatic approach to the North Sea.
Like, if you guys take a look, the
Burnham
indicator
fed,
is
saying,
mega
"Do not ignore
bullish,
the resources we
still
have when
holding
people are
bullish.
struggling."
Yesterday was a good one. Like Pasha holded the trade that long beautifully. Like we got short at the start of the day, transition from short to longs, only longs, and on the after Wash stopped speaking, broke the killer 29 and shorts after that. At the moment we are bullish on the 1, 5 and 15. So if we continue that like that, I'll probably go searching for longs.
Company forecasts Q4 profits below estimates and expects Apple revenue drop to accelerate.
Yeah, it's still holding. Let me look at
shares up 3%
Russell.
after Q2 profit beat estimates.
Pushed up a little bit. Rejecting. Let me do it like this, I guess. The YM pushing down.
So Microsoft shares now jumping 12.3% on softer CapEx outlook and better than expected cloud forecast. Starbucks shares rise 1.2% after the company raises annual sales and profit forecasts. Philadelphia Semiconductor Index jumped 6.1% at the open.
Yeah, instant bought up.
Microsoft shares on track for biggest one-day percentage gain since March 2020, last up 13.1%.
Microsoft is up 14%, man. Meta is down 10%. What is going on? AMD Micron up 7. SanDisk up 15%. Bro, what is going on with Meta? Bad results? Yeah, a lot of divergence in the big stocks on NQ. So that may make us go sideways for a while. Gotta be careful, guys. Sorry. This looks like he wants to squeeze out those sellers. Just did. $20 28,000. It's really an option right now. 28,000 is really an option right now. The capex on Meta is increasing. Okay.
See movement to the downside for the US dollar. Not much movement in the S&P 500 or WTI, just seems to be the dollar at the moment.
Bagger going to be a contrarian today.
And seeing some strength here in the Japanese yen.
Man, like we are stuck sideways. We squeeze down the longs, squeeze down the shorts. Like, gotta be careful, guys. Like, this is already a bad sign for the price section of New York session. It's already a bad sign. On the 1 minute, like you can start seeing like a little bit of a expansion going on. Daniel, we are kind of sideways on New York session open. The yen is doing something weird. Yeah, good.
So might be seeing
All
a
power
suspected
to yen, bro.
intervention here. Seeing some strength from the yen.
Where is GAX sitting? I don't know. Like in all these little push are like 50 points, man. Russell is dropping and the YM is dropping, so that can be a like a sign of what's to come on NQ, man. I'll hold a short on NQ.
So again, here the main wires now. Yen gains in sharp move, stoking intervention speculation.
Intervention on the yen. Yeah, I got out of break even. Yeah, but again, that little short was 25 points, like instant. Oh my god. Clicked way too late. Yeah, the Russell and the YM are dropping, so that usually pre-signs the NQ. Yeah, but it is stuck, man. Like it is actually stuck. Like we can see. It's clear to see. The NQ is stuck. You know? So basic market structure, guys. Gotta wait for it to break and give you a direction. Or you trade like it's a range, you know? The S&P is already dropping below this low right here.
Treasury 2-year yield falls 6 basis points to a weekly low for spot 2.
The YM is like breaking down. The Russell is breaking down right at view up right now. Lynette, good morning. Happy Thursday. Trade Titans wishing everyone a prosperous trading day. For you as well. For you as well. Hopefully we'll break to the upside. You're long? Like we went up almost 600 points in a straight line. Like there's liquidity down, so I think that at some point NQ will go for that liquidity to the downside. If it starts a full-blown uptrend from here, I will be surprised. But like everything can happen, you know? But I would actually be surprised. Yeah, Microsoft is like up 15%, something like that. Yeah, clean push up. It is stuck on the 200 EMA on the 15. Let me see. Oh, maybe it's not the one that I use. I use the exponential. The exponential one.
The dollar yen last down 1.6%. Dollar yen moves sharper lower, last down 1.7%.
Now the S&P is breaking up. It's joining NQ.
Andy Burnham, UK Prime Minister, says the UK won't ignore oil in the North Sea.
The Russell and the YM are pushing up now.
So the dollar yen touching levels last seen since the last yen intervention in April. It's now gone past that.
Hey, what's up?
Good morning, good morning. SanDisk is nasty. Yeah, it must be. Like it's up 17%. Yeah. Boom.
The Philadelphia Semiconductor Index set for the biggest one-day gain in over a month, last up 6%.
Meta is recovering. It was down like what? Oh no, yeah. Yeah, it's recovering a little bit. But the gap down on NASDAQ is crazy. Apple is moving down as well. Micron is at 10. Like all the semiconductors are going up.
US stocks extend gains, the NASDAQ up 2%.
Breaking 28K. It's breaking the orb to the upside.
Shell sees tight LNG market in Q3.
Yeah, I didn't thought we were going to like rip up like this. But yeah. Have important highs to sweep over here. On the hourly, what we need is a little pullback. That's what we need.
Shell CFO says more LNG
Yep.
volumes redirected from Asia.
Oh, I'm
to
talking
Europe.
about stocks, not about NQ. A bunch of
Shell
stocks
CEO
have
says
gaps
the main
down.
impact on LNG market from the Middle East war in the spot market.
Man, it's just a buy and go away situation right now. Man, it's squeezing even more. Well, let's see. We don't have any news dropping. We have just like bills, and we have Trump freedom announcement like 4 hours from now. And today we have Amazon, Apple earnings after market closes. So yeah, but the one thing that is actually like it's a little bit scary is the dollar yen. Like the yen is increasing in price against the dollar. That's never bueno because of the carry trade. The market always gets stressed out over that. Brother, the longs are crazy right now. Like it's just click buy and forget. But the risk, like the risk management of these trades are like a very, like look at that, like it's not good. Logan, you caught 48 points on 6 micros. Congratulations, man. Almost what, like $600? Yesterday's high next. Bro, I need water. I'm getting dry, man. You're good with that? Beautiful. $600, man. Yeah, we squeezed yesterday's highs. This is the white line right here. Georgette, the gaps that I was talking about is on the like stocks, you know. Apple had a massive gap down. Meta have a massive gap down, you know. But like not important. Not like it's important, but uh, not that important. Important. I don't even know. Like first little pullback after the squeeze of yesterday's high. So let's see what happens. This is the first test of the 9 EMA, probably on the 1 minute. Let's see how yeah, the Russell didn't broke highs and the YM just swept highs. But the S&P and NASDAQ are massive bullish right now, massive bullish. I was not expecting this push like this strong to the upside. The shorters are getting dry, yeah. The orb worked today, yeah. Yes, it did. What do I do? Do I go long here? Brother, I'm like, this is not a trade this is not a type of trade that I like. I needed like this, a little sweep below this 9 EMA on the 1 minute. We are getting very far away from the EMAs on the 5. Like that's not normal. That is not normal. Yeah, you just have to go long and put a stop loss on the previous candle and believe that it's going to continue, you know? That's basically it. And the problem that we wait, and when we actually go long, like it's too late and the market does a pullback against us, you know? It's 250 points above its average ATR. Yeah, it's very unusual price action today. Very unusual. It's not normal at all, you know?
Spot gold extended gains at last up 1%.
Barn Hunter, you out? Waiting for top of the hour? Yeah. Like a rejection again after a sweep of highs. Maybe we see a bigger pullback. Buyers ripping again. Like the next daily high is at 177, so maybe we squeeze that as well.
NATO's wrote says Poland's airspace was violated by a Russian missile.
The second TP of the orb is exactly the Asia high from from yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, we have like the top of the hour in 1 minute, so it's best to wait. Some volatility can enter.
And NATO's wrote says Poland and NATO activated defences after violation.
Yeah, wasn't a good trade. Barn Hunter,
Microsoft shares jumped 15%, on track for the biggest percentage gain since 2008.
300 bucks up, okay. cutting, you keep adding to your charts, you're probably going to lose all your money if you keep doing that.
And NATO's Rutsu says to strengthen our readiness to defend against any threat.
Why do you prefer NQ over ES? I'm more used to NQ, it's just that.
According to Interfax, Russia extends diesel export ban by 1 month. So a bit more further clarification. According to TASS, Russian government bans diesel exports until January 31st, 2027.
Yeah, I'm more afraid of
Russian
losing
government
than
bans
making
other fuel
like than
exports
eager
until
to win.
January 31st, 2027.
You need to remove, like you need to come to settings, Danielle, settings right here, and auto fit chart. Continuous auto fit, you turn it off. Brother, I was in 2 good longs, but I put a stop at break even. That sucks. Squeezing another high on the daily. Let's look at the 1 hour again. Next high to squeeze is 255, so let's put a line there.
The dollar yen extends fall, now down 2.3% on the day.
$28,300, there's a gap fill area. Okay. Didn't notice that.
I meant for the day on my simulated eval.
Okay.
It is so simple when you paper trading. Well, chat, have a good green day. Have fun. Thank you, Leo, for the
The
stream.
euro yen now down 1.8%.
Take care, my friend. Take care. Have a good day.
Have a good day too. Have a good green trades.
Man, it's so difficult just to click long and forget, man. It's so difficult. One sec.
Sterling yen down 2%.
First little attempt of a pullback now. Looks like he wants to break the 5-minute low. If he pulls back to the 9 EMA, it goes all the way to 0.40, guys. So it's like more than 100 points. Gotta be careful with that. Little short after we broke below the 9 EMA. Took the short to the 21, like 30 points. A little scalp. Like, looks like on the 5 he wants to pull back at least to the 9 EMA, so sketchy divergence between Russell and ES. Yeah, I was watching Russell, like it didn't broke highs and it's already aiming down. Vendor chief, yeah. Not a gambling man. You see, the first sign of a pullback, like on the 1 minute, when it's holding a 9 EMA, when it breaks down from that, is usually the first sign of a deeper pullback, you know? 5 minute is red, yeah. Like we're getting caution candles on the indicator right now. Caution candles on the indicator. If you look at the 5-minute, the 9 EMA is sitting at 0.35, 0.40. So it's a normal pullback there that can happen. And there we can have like a very good long. Maybe, you know. Let's see. Maybe we can come up, mark the lower high, and start trending down. You know. Do a little channel down. Let's see what happens. First red candle. Yeah, now the pressure is on the sell side, you know? Good morning, Caprica.
According to Shell CFO, Shell sees overall 5 to 6% inflation in its costs.
Yeah, Cause Nation, I don't know much about volume profile, but I think it doesn't make a difference. It's just like you will get bigger or smaller like lines, I guess. Like the biggest volume will be at the same spot.
The Yemeni Ministry of Foreign Affairs says the rumours circulating about an attack by Yemen on a ship in the port of Damietta in Egypt are unfounded. So according to a filing, China's robot maker Unitree says new FCC curbs could block US sales of future foreign-made robot models unless they win exemptions or conditional approvals. And furthermore, Unitree says its current G1, H2, R1, GO2, B2 and A2 robot models already have FCC certification and can continue US sales.
Lower high looking. E aí, loira? A Kali quer descer? Where's Pasha? Pasha is taking the day off today. He has some appointments he needs to do. Taking a short, aiming the 9 EMA on the 5. Let's see if we can get there.
The dollar yen down 2.65%.
Switch to longs after the 5-minute close. What a struggle, man. Like 20 points, stopped going up. Like it squeezed 20 points and stopped. Nice. Nice squeeze. Can we go to the 156 level? The S&P is already at the 9. Let's see. Trying to catch this continuation to the upside, but it's just not working. Yeah, gotta wait. Yeah, the R2Y is pointing lower, but it's holding, you know? It's holding. The YM is also holding. The ES is holding. Like, I still trust it, man.
In 10 minutes time, expecting the EIA natural gas change, forecast to build a 35 BCF prior a build of 32 BCF.
Bro, it squeeze but don't stop, man. That's the main problem. Like, it squeezes up, but stops. Like, right when I'm in the trade, it stops. Why
The
does it
yen jumps
stop?
3.2%,
Like,
the low since
nice.
August 2024.
Getting one out, getting another out, and holding the last one for the breakup. Stop at break even. We have this high at 250 that I'm pretty sure we can get to that, man. Like, if we squeeze this high. So I'm probably trying to hold that. I need like a 5 candle continuation, you know? Like, I just need this candle right here to continue as well. It's not much to ask, you know? It's just too easy to short. It's easy right now? Or you get stopped out on those shorts? And you're afraid that it's going to run up and squeeze everybody out again, my friend. Like, that's the difference. Like, I took 5 trades, missed 5 trades. This one, I'm already green, you know? That's the difference. Like, if I hit 20% of my trades, I'm green, my brother. No, yeah, Trace, I believe you're taking shorts and it was working. Like, I'm not talking to you, my friend. Like, I'm not saying that to you, you know. Tracion, one thing I know for sure, after 7 months of seeing you trade every day, you make money like 95% of the time, my brother. That's one thing that is for sure. Like, I'll trail this candle by candle, brother. Like, if it never breaks a low, I'm never getting out of the trade, but I'm going to trail this candle by candle. By bar, my friend. Like this, Ahmed, this is a trail stop that tactic that you can use. After market hits the target that you're going for, like, you can trail your stop loss candle by candle and let the market take you out, you know? And if it never breaks lows, you're in the trade forever, you know? Like, the higher the time frame you use to do that, like, it's easier for you to stay in the trade. Like, if I'm doing this on the 1 minute, it's because like I want to get out of the trade, you know? So, but even on the 1 minute, if it never breaks lows, I'm never getting out. Yeah, there, it's trailed out.
So a reminder, in 5 minutes time, expect an EI natural gas change, forecasted build of 35 BCF, prior a build of 32 BCF.
Natural gas in 5 minutes. Looks like the best zone to buy short. RTOI goes down again. I don't know what it means for yes. Yeah, I'm seeing that RTOI is holding. Yes, doesn't look bullish anymore. Looks mega sideways on the last 20 minutes. NQ is the only one that is like it's looking mega bullish, you know, like the charts wise. Like it's probably going to squeeze up again one more time at least. It's probably going to do that. New squeeze. Micron is rocketing. Only short, brother. I wouldn't take shorts right now. Unless you have like a big stop loss. Like we squeezed, this white line is a daily high. This white line is another daily high, and we are approaching another daily high at 255. So not a daily high, but like an important high on the 1 hour at least. The 9 EMA on the daily is at 350, so that's another 120 points up. And we have the level that it broke down, sitting around. I'm going to use like just this little one right here. Um, 500s. So I guess we can do like more than 1,000 points. We are already 1,000 points up on the daily chart. It doesn't seem like nothing's stopping this. Not right now, you know.
1 minute remaining.
Like I always say, like the bigger the movement up, the bigger the pullback, you know, but like right now, doesn't look like you want any pullbacks. Like we have this trend line right here that we can track, taking these 2 sets of lows only on the New York session. It's a good way to track price action. Like if it changes, if it breaks this trend line, at least we know that it's changing the type of movement that it's doing, you know. Some days there are no pullbacks. Yeah, 100%. Like today we have a 5-minute candle red, and we already like swallow up that candle. Crude oil inventories. What it is? Yeah, crude oil inventories right now.
build of 28 BCF, a build of 28 BCF as compared to the forecasted build of 35 BCF.
I'm going to put my TP just before the
We have posted the
swing
EIA
high,
natural gas weekly inventory
just before the
report
sweep
on
of that
feed for
swing
those
high.
interested.
If it sweeps this previous high, I'm putting stop at break even. Or like 10 points. Yeah, okay.
US natural gas futures turned positive at 1% after EIA reports smaller than expected storage build.
I added to the trade, stop at break even. If it sweeps up again, I'm sweeping up doubled. I hope it doesn't take me out. It's probably going to. Yeah, it just took me out. Okay. No problemo, my friend. A little bit of sellers right now.
Valero Energy expects to see processing rates of Venezuelan heavy crude in the coming months that exceed historical maximum.
The S&P is holding, the YM is holding down, and Russell gave a spike up. Like, what does that mean? Can we get another little squeeze? Oh no. Got caught. Got caught. Are we going for a new high? New squeeze of highs or no?
Valero Energy says it pivoted to process more Venezuelan crude after a spike in Canadian crude prices.
Boom, boom, boom. What a struggle, man. Yeah, buyers again. Maybe we squeeze this up. One big squeeze up. Right here, 250 is that sweep of highs. It's taking too long. Cut in the trade. Like, it's probably going to squeeze after I give up on the trade. One hour candle. What is up with the 1 hour candle? Yeah, we have targets to the upside. That's why I'm trying to take longs, you know. But yeah, we are like squeezing in that that tight EMA. The only problem is that, like, I feel like the indexes are very disconnected. Like, YM stuck. The Russell is trying to push up now, but it's at a level that it can see buyers again. And the ES is mega sideways right now, and it's on an upper part of that sideways move, you know. Like, if you look at this, and if you look at this, yes, it's stuck in this little range right here. And it was just right at the upper part of the little range. So
staff meets in Saudi Arabia with Defense Coalition for Preserving Freedom of Navigation in Bab el Mandeb Strait.
maybe we can see a better pullback on NQ right now. 9 EMA on the 5 is sitting at 161. Maybe we can see that happening. Like, it just broke this trend line that I was tracking. Just want to see a nice red candle. I'm breaking even on this trade because you know that if the buyer starts acting up, like, it's going to squeeze up real soon. Like, if the sellers are in control, it needs to squeeze down like easily. I don't want to see like any movement against my trade. Nice. We are almost at the 9 EMA on the 5. 157. I'm closing one micro, holding the next one. Like, clean 40 something points basically. Start to trail this real close. It either pushes or takes me out.
Houthis attacked Saudi Arabia from Iraqi territory in cooperation with Iraqi militias, according to 2 officials in the region.
Got out 40 something points on that little short scalp. That's why it's important to track like this little trend lines right here. Usually it's like the first sign as well. It broke the 9 EMA, broke the trend line. Little short opportunity. And I'm getting out because it touched the 9 EMA on the 5. That's why I got out. Like, it can't break even further, but like 40 points per trade, 50 points per trade, it's usually enough. And the 9 EMA, it's usually a very good place to go long on the 5 minute, especially when it's that bullish. So I think I'm going to hold one long here, and we'll enter at 150 another one. I'll probably stop out if it doesn't hold. Getting out at 225 actually. 225. $225 is just before like a little order block that formed. This is probably the first red 15-minute candle in a while. Gotta be careful with that too. Nice. Nice. Oh man. Should have entered, like the 150 didn't fill as well. But yeah, okay. Like this is the spot where it needs to pull back from. Yeah, trades, I'm very good. And you, how you doing? This is the spot where it needs to pull back from. If it breaks this 50 EMA right here, we're probably aiming way lower. So that's why I'm trying to go in like exactly at these levels right here, because then my stop loss is very small, you know? The RTY is dropping. Oh yeah. Maybe it's a sign of a deeper pullback on NQ, you know? $159, $129. Yeah, 129 is my stop loss. Probably getting stopped out. Nice. This is what I wanted to see. Saved. Bro, he squeezes 30 points just to go there and stop me out. That's NQ style right there. Let's see if it bounces off the 9 EMA. On the 5. What do you think about Apple earnings later? Bro, I don't have much understanding about that, actually. Pasha is taking the day off. Like, he has some appointments he needs to do. Yeah, we are moving down heavy now. So this is a different, it's not just a pullback anymore, you know? Like, if it is a pullback on the 5 at least, it's going way, way lower. Bum.
According to Xinhua, China's vice premier held a video call with US Treasury Secretary Besant and Greer. And furthermore, from Xinhua, they had candid, in-depth, constructive exchanges.
Yeah, we broke 21 EMA on the S&P. We are moving lower on the Russell and the YM. So this is a different type of movement on NQ. It's not just a pullback anymore. We are switching sides a little bit. Like, it needs to, we need to see what happens when it approaches the 21 on the 5, but it's heavy.
Recent US restrictive measures against China. And both sides agreed to step up communication and expand cooperation.
Little scalp towards the move. Like, we are very heavy on the 21. I think it's going to break, man. On the 5. What a squeeze down. Yeah, like it's basically doing the short version of what just happened earlier on the longs. Yeah, 90 MA on the 15.
According to sources, Russia's July oil exports via Western ports fall about 4% from June as Ukraine attacks reduced Black Sea loadings.
Little scalp off the 90 MA on the 15. But yeah, man, it's heavy. You're trying to long this? Yeah, doing some scalps, man. Like I'm break even on the day. Omar, you're going to take a break? Okay. Hayden, morning guys. You just had a weird one. Had two positions, one for 25k, other for 50. Just got cleared from a stop loss, but the stop loss. Good trade. Brother, didn't understand what you say, man. Too complicated to understand, man. Sorry. Yeah, right now I'm more bearish than bullish on NQ. Like to take a day trade, you know, to day trade, I'm more bearish right now.
US to sell 79 billion in 6-month bills on August 3rd to settle on August 6th. And the US to sell 52 billion in 52-week bills on August 4th to settle on August 6th. And
Like the trend line got broken, EMAs switched to the downside. We need to short more than to take longs right now. Like maybe the higher time frame is bullish or whatever, but on the short time frame is going down, so it's better to take shorts than to take longs. We broke 9 EMA, broke 21 EMA. The easy answer right now is needs to take shorts.
Google announced they're introducing Gemini Robotics ER2.
Just a little continuation trade. Probably bounces off the 28K, so yeah, the volatility, it's higher, yeah. Better. Seems like it's changing to the upside again. Ooh, bro, I thought I had one micro in. I had three, brother. Brother, this is no bueno. Yeah, Money Mike, it's probably delay a little bit. Like, should be the minimum delay possible. Nice push. $225 is the target, guys. You never know if it goes or not, but 225 is the target. Like, that would be 155 points. Like, this is a higher low that looks like it's farming on the 1 minute, so who knows if it goes or not. How sad it is this? Like, why? Like, look at this rejection, man. Like, it doesn't even make sense to reject like this. Like, what price section is this, brother? Are we breaking down? What are we doing, man? Are we actually breaking down? Like, you need to be quick. Yeah, but now it does this mega massive squeezeroo, switcheroo, but and yeah, now I want the sweep of everything down. Like look this, like this candle sweeps up everything again. Like just take a look and see that NQ is going to do that. Like you do a massive 2 candle push down, doesn't continue. Oh brother, like NQ is getting on. Yeah, look at that. Not test even 28 to 50. Man, who knows, man. Good morning, fry me up. Good morning, good morning. Sweep down. Yes, this is the sweep down I need. Fake out that green candle on the 1 minute. I'm getting out at 28k round 28k. I can put the stop above this candle. Bro, he does a 40-point sweep down and instantly rejects. Don't swear in the chat, please. Don't curse in the chat. Josh locking up 3k on the eval. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like, bro, just do the sweep and give me another 30 points. Cost, oh, and the S&P is dropping below VWAP. Maybe NQ does the sweep. Man, NQ is nasty. Can we do the sweep? 28k. I'm cutting this.
4-week bills total $6 billion.
Oh man, I took a short even for this. Yeah, I'm cutting this trade. It's okay. Breaking the orb on ES to the downside. Yeah, Tracy only, like it's sweeping everything. Like I almost got faked out on this long right here. Almost. Like I was quick to stop the trade and switch to the shorts. But yeah, this little move here was like 70 points, man. I was quick to switch to the shorts, man. I almost got faked out. Yeah, but look at the 5, man. Look at the 5 minute. Like this looks mega bearish. Like 3 candles pullback, 3 green candles on the pullback, massive red candle, full body, no wicks. And the next candle starts like ripping up. Zero continuation. You know? It's testing our patience to short it at any bounce. Yeah, man. Yeah, but I took a bunch of trades. Like I took way more trades than I need to. But I was trying to catch like, I was trying to go in like small and don't risk much per trade. So I would be able to survive. So yeah, I'm green on the day, so that's what matters. Like if I banked everything on one single trade, like I could be red and done for the day, you know.
Dollar and Chinese yuan falls to lower since February 2023 amid broader
But I'm
dollar
taking
drop.
a little bit more trades, but small stop losses, and I can recover easily. But yeah, if you look at the 1 minute, we broke structure to the downside, lower high, and we are moving down on the 1 minute. Okay, so for the short term trend, not to take shorts, but the short term trend on the 1 minute, we are moving down. So that's what matters. So I'll start tracking this trend line right here. If we break this trend line, it means that we are either going sideways or moving the direction again, you know, changing the direction again.
HSBC weighs offloading billions in UK pension assets to insurers.
On all time frames, we are moving down. Yeah. Looks like it. Tracy, I'm going to sit back and wait for a better PA. Yeah. I'm going to make a little coffee again, and let's see what the price action does for us. On the 5 minute, I would enjoy a long actually, but you know,
Israel's Channel 12 says a channel identified with the Houthis denies that an attack took place in Sana'a.
I would enjoy a long based on the price action, but like I will do it.
Reminder in
I
10
will
minutes
do
time,
it.
expecting the US 4-week bill auction. Prior high yield 3.73%, prior bid to cover 2.79.
45 point stop loss. Let's see what happens. Like based on the 5. Not based on the 1 minute, based on the 5. You know what? I actually shouldn't be taking longs. Like based on the 5 could be a good long, you know, small stop loss, big reward, especially if we break this trend line. But I will wait for the trend line to break first. 1 second, guys. Getting water. 1 second, guys. Yeah, that long would have played out, but it's rejecting out of the trend line.
So around in 5 minutes time, expect the US 4-week bill auction. Prior high yield 3.73%. Prior bid to cover 2.79.
Yeah, it's the long trap, guys, actually. Like anywhere close to this trend line right here is a good short, guys. Like anywhere close to that trend line is a good short. Because if it breaks this trend line, you're getting out of the trade, you know? Yeah, but it's a trap to every side possible. Barn hunting cappuccino ready here. Nice. The buyers at 28K.
The US military says no US aircraft were destroyed or damaged in recent attempted Iranian strikes. And the US military says commercial vessel MT Nora has not broken through Americans' blockade.
Doing a little risky scalp right here. A little risky business. A little risky business.
Ford CEO tells employees that Chinese automakers could enter the US market in the next 5 to 10 years. Surely expecting the US 4-week bill auction.
1 minute to bill auction. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm in this long actually.
Bank of England's Bailey says seeing slow labour market softening and slow disinflation. Upside rate risks built into market pricing and says market pricing is sort of sensible. Bailey says low fire economy causing unemployment.
That's never a good thing to say. Yeah. I know why, but it's not worth the risk actually. I'm watching this set of lows right here. And this is the 28K level. So I think it's going to get a little bit of a, yeah. It's not a good trade. But it can work, so. Can we get it? First target off? Bro, what a bounce right off the 9 EMA. Like, give me the full bounceroo, bro.
4-week bill auction, high yield 3.63%, 3.63%, bid
Okay,
to cover 2.8,
kinda worked.
2.8, US selling 110 billion and awarding 50.42% of bids at high.
Like we are doing a type of wedge right here.
Was the Wall Street Journal Citadel buy situational
Okay.
awareness stock portfolio
So-
after big losses in AI?
This trend line with this trend line right here. There's a set of lower lows forming a little bit. So at some point, you're going to break out of this. Just don't know which
We have
side,
an
bro.
article from the Wall Street Journal on the feed for those interested.
Yeah, but if you're on the live stream, guys, hit the like button. Today we are covering for Pasha. Please hit the like, subscribe, leave it a comment, you know, do all the good stuff. If you have any questions, send a message on chat. I'm happy to help. It's below the EMAs, take a short. Yeah, if I was going to take one trade to hold for the next 30 minutes, I would take a short right here. Stop above 0.90, you know. But it can change at any moment. Yeah. Cool little short. Profit target on this account after a struggle, a 2-hour struggle. But that's okay. The descending wedge is bullish. It's only bullish if we break up, I think. Like if we break down, it's not bullish. If we break up, it's bullish. But you're right, like usually more often than not, when we have a descending wedge, we usually break to the upside, you know? That's usually what happens, like what's happening right now. Looks good for a long right now, guys. Looks really good for a long. But like, judging by what NQ is doing today, like that doesn't mean much, you know? Yeah, it can be a bull trap, but it looks good to take longs right now. But judging by what NQ is doing, like, you never know, man.